This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
It don't take them long to get 3 wide down the back straightaway. They go trouble already.
Crow turns around. Is that Glenn Allen that's gone for 2 spins? And about half a dozen cars are going to be involved. That was the black Chevrolet of Glenn Allen.
Look at Joe Bessie's number 6 there. Is up on top of another car as they slide down off the back.
Well, we'll take a look and see what happened. They were beginning to get bunched up as they were heading into turn 3.
Looks like Randy LaJoie may have gotten into the back of 56 Jeff Crow.
Yeah.
And there goes Glenn Allen spinning.
Glenn Allen almost turned over there. You see Jeff Burton going on the outside there, just skirting by. Mark Martin shoots by in the 60 there in the middle. And after that, it's just a chain reaction. You really can't see very well, and it's hard to avoid the cars in front of you, just like on the interstate or anywhere else. When they start hitting, things happen.
Welcome back to Daytona. 21 laps complete. Big battle in mid-pack.
Trouble.
And one goes up in the wall.
You could see the tire
72
explode
car,
going
Mike
into
Dillon.
turn 3 then.
Something happened to Mike Dillon's car.
Right
Okay, he's in this pack of cars.
there, you can see the right front go flat. You can see the rubber flying off of the car there. Dillon's in big trouble. The one thing that saved him, Mike, you could have iron under there, but you need to be 3 inches away from the wall when you hit it, too.
And it's trouble right in front of the leaders up in turn 3.
One car up in the wall. Dave Blaney, the sprint car driver, backs it in.
Tony Stewart missed that wreck by about a half a car length. He had to really look at the fire here. We have a fire underneath the car.
The window net comes down. That's the signal the driver's okay. And
Okay, here are the leaders going into turn 3 and panning up in front of him. He's already into the wall. That's Dave Blaney in the car number 3. He stays high, and Nemechek is going to go below him. He gets all the way down on the flat, but Stewart, he slowed down and went above him.
now, buddy, that looked... Lead pack thunders off into turn 1 once again.
And trouble here on the front straightaway are going into turn 1.
One car up into the wall, and that is number 59, Robert Presley.
Presley's one of those drivers that had gone a lap down during green flag pit stops.
And he was also in that first little melee that we had. That's Matt Huddard in 36 there.
Caution is out. And heading for turn 1.
You can see him there. That's the left side just grinding down the turn going in turn 1. Did you see Matt Huddard there in the 36? He was on the flat at 200 miles an hour trying to hold that car straight.
That's the yellow car at the tail end. Watch that yellow machine of Matt Huddard.
Watch him go to the flat part of the racetrack there going into turn 1. Woohoo!
Yeah, he was sort of driven down that way. The other cars were coming down. And he grinds away on the outside.
With Dale Earnhardt Jr., and you can see right now he's losing ground.
Trickle was on the low side coming turn 2, and around goes Earnhardt up in the air and over. Both cars land on their wheels, but Trickle and Earnhardt Jr. go for a wild ride down the back straightaway of Daytona.
They'll race back to the caution. Nemechek will lead them back here.
What happened between Dick Trickle, the orange car, and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
There's the orange car of Dick Trickle. And you can see Trickle, he must have gotten hit from behind and shot right straight into Earnhardt's car. And you see Earnhardt's car lift, sets back down on the hood of Dick Trickle's car, then comes back down on its wheels.
I'm not sure what the Olympic judges would give that landing, but it was a wild one.
Purvis right with him.
That's Mark Green down on the inside, and away goes Tony Stewart. Here comes the pack, and Herbie
Larry
Sadler
Pearson gets right into it.
and Larry Pearson can't miss him. Quickly, we'll go back to caution. Field.
Well, of course, the cars were all bunched up, and here is the 44 car. Apparently gets hit from behind, maybe by
That was Mark Martin there,
Made
yes.
contact.
The black and yellow car right there.
And you can see he stays up there. Larry Pearson comes right in there. And
Hermie Sadler as well. Shane Hall then gets into the back of Larry Pearson.
Drafting each other. If they get the track position on him, they can make a move on him.
Still single file.
Purvis is looking to the outside right now, but Mark Martin's not close enough to really give him the boost he needs.
feeling out the track and each other.
2.5 laps to go. Joe Nemechek is so strong, and as long as he stays on the bottom, that's the short way around.
It's the short way around if he can make it work, but there's a lot of people back there who would like to get that edge on him down the straightaway and draft up beside him.
From Mark Martin, single file, 6 cars to decide it. Nemechek, Purvis, Martin, Jones, LaJoie, and Kenseth. 2 laps to go. And into that corner, Nemechek edges away.
He does. His car is working so good down on that inside, and if he can continue to do that every lap, he can gain enough in those corners that what they pick up on the straightaway and the draft, they just get back to him.
Look, here he comes. He took a look. Jeff Purvis looked to the outside as they headed down the back straightaway. Couldn't make the move.
He'll have one more chance.
I think Purvis dropped back in the corner to see if he got a run, whether he had enough car to make the move. It looked pretty good.
Off the corner, into the short straightaway, 1,200 feet from the start-finish line. His mom, Martha, watches as the white flag waves. They're on the last lap.
He'll take her right back down to the inside again, like he's been doing all day long.
Jeff Purvis hoping Mark Martin is close enough to give him a run on the outside as they go down that back straightaway toward turn 3.
Ned, if they're going to make a move, they better hurry up. They're running out of real estate.
Yeah, coming off of turn 4 will be too late. They got to do it going into turn 3, and I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Nemechek's got a fast race car.
Joe Nemechek from Lakeland, Florida, drops it right down on the apron of the racetrack. Jeff Purvis, Mark Martin in line as they come off turn 4. Randy LaJoie looks to the bottom, but Joe Nemechek will score his 6th Busch Series career victory.
That's his mother, Martha. Nobody has a greater fan than Joe Nemechek and his mother. Boy, she just, every lap, she's always out there cheering him on, motioning him to go.
Matt Hutter has crashed on the final lap down at the inside of turn number 1. Joe Nemechek led 106 of the 120 laps, the most laps ever led by a winner of this event.
That's dominance. Boy, he had a great car, and he drove it so well today.
His first series victory came at the expense of Dale Earnhardt at New Hampshire International Speedway.
But that's the true mark of a real pro there. He never made a mistake. He didn't vary. He didn't look in the mirror with the last 5 laps. He run the race car.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of CBS Sports, home of the Daytona 500.